Hi, welcome to SBR Sports Picks. I'm Peter Loshak. His name is Mike Brenner. We are the odds couple, and it's week 5 in college football. We are talking with Jeff from BMOCWins.com, handicapping a bunch of college football week 5 games on Tuesday, right? So a lot more information.
I got to throw this out there real quick.
Ahead.
Me and Big Man on Campus do a show on Saturdays called Sleepers, all right? And we had the big game with Army because he capped it the week before beautifully on emotion. And I said, look, let's put enough on this game. If this wins, we're going to fly you down to Costa Rica. He hit every single game except the damn Army game.
That one, yeah.
Oh, God, it pissed me off.
You do it on Saturdays. What time?
Saturday mornings. You want to roll in and do it? Hell no, you won't.
I'm totally
7:15.
Wow, holy crap. That's too early for my blood. But
Big Man is killing it.
Nice job, Big Man. And we'll see what he has to say about Texas A&M and South Carolina here as of Tuesday. Now, Mike Brenner, this, of course, was one of my opening lines show. Official picks, I went official with South Carolina. Now, when I give you a pick on a total, listen up. When I give you a pick on a side, take it with a grain of salt, you know. Jeff from BMOCWins.com, you know, South Carolina lost to Kentucky, Texas A&M blew out Arkansas, but I'm just thinking that this might be just a few too many points or a lot too many points to be given to an SEC team. At home, it's 17.5 or 18. You want to go to him and see what he thinks?
You know what I do? Let's just go right to him because I'm anxious because there's a lot of factors in this.
Jeff from BMOCWins.com, is this too many points?
No, I'm actually on Texas A&M in this game, Peter.
There you go.
You know, I just look at last week, South Carolina, against a Kentucky team that in the previous 3 games gave up 131 points in 3 games. They managed to score 10 points in that game. They're just bad offensively. I don't really know what else to say. They have a freshman quarterback here who's completed just 51% of his passes. And he's going up against a defense that has been fantastic this year, allowing just 4.7 yards per play. I mean, South Carolina hasn't scored more than 2 offensive touchdowns in any game this year. I'm going to tell you right now, guys, I really like Texas A&M going forward. Not only covering numbers, but I think this team is a sleeper in the College Football Playoff, to be really honest with you. They have a really good transfer quarterback. Their run game has been fantastic. They actually lead the SEC in rush yards per game, and they have some really good wide receivers. I just think they're a really complete team. I think they run away in this game. You only have to lay 17.5, 18. I just don't think South Carolina can score enough points to keep up in this game. I think this is like a 38-14, 38-10 type of game. I just think they continue to build. They've covered 4 in a row here to start the year. I think they continue.
From the beginning of the season, from the preseason, as you remember, Mike Brenner, in our videos, I was high on Texas A&M. I thought that their improvements on defense were going to be a little bit under the radar and underestimated. And they have covered their last 4. They're 4-0 ATS, and their last 2 are by double digits against real competition. It just feels like a lot of points, though, to be given.
It does, but here's the thing, and I love the way Big Man broke it down. All right, we talked about it on Saturday. All right, and I got news for you. Kevin Sumlin, all right, he deserves Coach of the Year right now. This guy's coaching his ass off.
Nothing against Texas A&M.
No, not at all. And he's taking an offensive-minded school, and he's starting to focus on defense, and it's under the radar, both the defense now and the offense. But here's the kicker. South Carolina, and Pete, I do agree with an SEC school. That's a hell of a lot of points. But you have a coach that literally, there's no reason in the world any school that's in the same conference, SEC, says, okay, he didn't make it at Florida, which gets some of the best talent in the country. Let's hire him. That's a good hire. Who in the hell signed off on that deal? All right, this team is not buying what he's selling. 10 points against Kentucky. They ought to be ashamed of themselves. And guess what? Muschamp will be gone by next year. And I'll probably 8-0 on my coaching calls between Les Miles. No, seriously.
I know.
But I just think, I got a feeling the momentum is so big right now with A&M. They believe. And when people believe, I'm telling you, it changes everything. Numbers, trends, all that shit goes out the window. Wow,
They also have to continue to kind of just beat inferior opponents in a big way. I mean, you can't really afford it. Plus, the South Carolina team, they're not particularly good against the run. I mean, they're giving up.
They weren't good. They weren't good when Spurrier was there the last 3 years, for real.
I see where you're coming from, Peter. The whole SEC thing, well, they're in the SEC. I mean, let's be really honest. I mean, there's a lot of teams that probably deserve to be in the SEC right now over South Carolina. They've been an absolute mess for years now. They have a freshman quarterback. It's just a bad spot against a hot team.
Well, listen, if this was a total, I would trust my own lean. Since it's a side, I'm trusting Jeff's lean.
Hey, Peter, you were dead right last week with Rutgers, so I don't
listen. If I talk to Brent and he tells me that the Sharps were on that side, that was the right side. I mean, you know, I don't care how the game wound up going. You know, maybe the Sharps.
I would have played it 5 more times if I could. Honestly.
I think common sense just plays into this one. And Will Muschamp is not a good coach, and I think South Carolina right now is kicking their self in the ass, going, "What in the hell were we thinking?"
All right. Well, the line has moved from opening. It's gone gone up a bit. It opened at 17. Now it's 17.5 or 18. And Jeff from BMOCWins.com recommending a play on Texas A&M currently at minus 17.5.
Wow.
Jeff from BMOCWins.com. Thanks so much, Mike Brenner and I, of course, come from SportsbookReview.com. Thanks,
That's
Jeff.
right. And Jeff, hey, buddy, don't forget Saturday. Looking forward to doing that show with you on College Football Sleepers. Don't miss it, viewers.
Go to SBRodds.com. Browse, compare, and shop live odds available at top online sportsbooks.